Assalamu alaikum, this is Hamza from Car School, and in this video we are going to know about what are constants and why we use them and why we call them constants. So to define a constant, there is a function called def. As you can see down here in the box, there are some functions that we can use in our programming. On this line there is a function def, a defined function. What you can do, just click here or just type it yourself. So what we are now doing, we are calling a PHP's predefined function from PHP library, and inside here in the function there are two arguments from which we have to supply two arguments. The first one is the name of that argument, and then second is the value of that argument, and the third one is an optional argument case insensitive argument. So this is an optional argument, so we will take care of this later. So what are constants? Just for example, if we take a look into physics or maths or in any subject related to science, we generally talk about some values that cannot be changed. So the constants are similar to those values that it cannot be changed once it declared throughout the execution of the program. So what we have to do, just give it a name, and then it's on you that what kind of name or what kind of value that you are going to pass here. Maybe you can also pass as a string or as a number, decimal number. So just type the 330 meter per second speed of sound in here. Seriously, I'm not so good in that subjects. So how we can use those constants in our programming? We don't have to type a special character, or we don't have to enclose them in a quotation mark. Just what we have to do, just type the simply v, the name of that constant, and then the line terminator. As you can see up here, we have defined the name of that constant, so we are using it here. So just save and go to your browser, click on refresh, and we got this value 330. And we can also do this, just go and append a string here, type the speed of sound in air, and one more change, just convert it into string and give a space meter per second. So let's just check this out first, refresh, and we got this 330 meter per second. And one more thing, that we can't modify or redefine a constant. So what happens if you try to do this? So just do this, define and the name of that constant, and just try this time with a different value. And now down here just type the echo and then the v, outputting the value. So just check this again and refresh, and we got this error. Constant we already defined on line 6 means that we can't modify or redefine the constant. So, and one more thing, that constants are globally defined. Means that we can use them in anywhere in our code, inside the function or outside of the function, with full of ease. So don't get worried. And this is on you, that how many constants that you are going to define. Just define the constant with this function. So just inside her, give the name of that constant, and then its value. My age is 17, and down there, the same concept will be applied here. Just now type echo and the string, and just type the name of that constant, and now just type my age and give a line break here. We are save. Just check this out again, refresh, and got this my age 17. So that's the constant. And one more thing, that constants, it's on you, that how when you constant, as I told you, that this is on you, that you can define more than one constant, and you can also use constant in your conditional statement or anywhere in your code. Just define your own constant. And one more thing, what happens if we change this and type it in a lowercase, the first letter of this age constant? So let's save and go back to browser, click on refresh and got this error, use of undefined constraint on assumed edge on line 7. So as I told you about the third and the optional argument of this function, so down here in the last, what we have to do, we have to pass a value. So there are two values that we can pass here, true and the false, and maybe nothing, so it's on you. So I'm going to pass here true. So just save and just check out in the browser, refresh, and got this value y at 17, and we didn't get any error, as you can see. So this means that this argument removes the sensitivity level from this function, and we are now free to type in this constant in anywhere, means in the lowercase or in the double case. Just type like this or like this or just like this. So save and go back to browser, click on refresh, and we didn't get any error. And that's it. Allah Hafiz, fi amanillah.